Welcome back to another episode of the Super Ruffle Podcast.
Ruffle Brothers.
Ruffle Brothers Podcast.
Whoa.
We moved the camera, so I'm like, we gotta adjust where we look.
Yeah.
We look stupid.
I know, I keep looking over there every now and then. I see myself and I'm like...
There's storms going through where we are, so you might hear some thunder in the back.
May see some flashes in the back.
Rudy, we tried getting in touch with you, we didn't hear from
Multiple times.
We do miss you this episode.
Yeah, because this is a big episode.
Yeah, you better be back next week.
Yeah.
Well, we got a pretty long night now, so we're gonna have to get straight into
Very
it.
long night. Very long.
Because we got an NXT TakeOver and Summerslam. So getting right into it, first match of TakeOver, EC3 versus Velveteen Dream.
It's going to be a good match. I'm excited for this.
It really will be. It's like EC3's first real pay-per-view match for NXT.
First real match in general. You know.
Yeah.
That's not like a title. It's kind of like his introductory match in a sense. Because he was in the ladder match and he had that match with Gargano, which Gargano just snapped.
Yeah.
That's about it. He hasn't really done anything else so far. So this is one where they can actually like build upon him.
I think it's another way. I don't think they think it's Velveteen's time with this match yet.
No.
Just another pay-per-view loss for him.
I think so, but he's so over where like he's like Elias. Like Elias can lose and he's still over.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Velveteen Dream is in NXT right now. So I think it's fine if he loses. I do have EC3 winning this match as well.
I do too, EC3.
But yeah, of the things, Velveteen Dream doesn't need the win to be over. He automatically has a crowd behind him regardless.
Yeah.
So
They're not going to push him to face any of the people up at the top of the card yet anyway.
No. He's not going to be in a title contention match or anything.
Yeah.
So
It should be a great way to start off the night.
yeah. I think it should be a great opening match.
Yeah.
One of the better opening matches that they have. I mean, all their matches are pretty great, but
Yeah.
you know, this is going to be one of those opening matches where it's pretty much better than most of like any opening match on WWE. So yeah.
EC3.
Yeah. Rudy, we tried to get in contact with you to ask. No response.
He would probably also say EC3.
Yeah, I think he would go with EC3 on this one.
Usually NXT, he's usually the same exact with both of us.
Usually.
Moving on, we have the NXT Tag Team Championship match between Undisputed Era and Mustache Motown.
Even though they're
British.
British, yes. The way you said it was French. I still have Undisputed.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't.
Because they're starting up the UK NXT.
Yeah,
And you would figure Mustache Mound would be over
yeah,
there with the tag title.
Yeah, I don't see.
They just wanted to bring two great talents, someone to face
They
Undisputed
just
to
wanted
have
a
a
good
great
match.
tag match.
They just wanted a good
That's
match.
all it
These
was.
guys have all worked together before, so why not?
They're just setting up
Yeah.
a good tag match.
Yeah.
'Cause we really haven't had a great tag match since.
No, because we.
The Revival was down there, but they probably haven't.
War Games.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Just straight one-on-one
one-on-one
tag.
tag match.
Okay, that's fair.
There really
That's a
hasn't
fair
been
assessment.
that great
Since
match
like
yet.
DIY and Revival. All the,
Yeah.
yeah. I can agree with that.
But Undisputed.
Undisputed.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, very simple, very quick.
Let's see. We have the North American Championship. Adam Cole versus Ricochet.
This is a match of the night candidate for me.
Yeah.
I think this match could steal the show. As much as everyone else thinks a match later on in the card is probably still going to be match of the night, which I'm kind of agreeing with them.
But I can still see
But this
these
match
two
I can see
stealing it.
being like, wow, because of what they can do together.
Mm-hmm. I think they will. I think they're going to steal the show from the other match we will talk about. You probably already know what it is.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like the most talked about match.
Because it's just two great people.
Mm-hmm.
Adam
Cole's a great heel. Ricochet is a great babyface. Ricochet is the high flyer. Adam Cole is the cunning
genius in
chicken
the ring.
shit heel.
Yeah.
So
he'll do what he can, get under Adam Cole.
He's like a more athletic and better wrestler version of the Miz. Adam Cole is the Miz, just a better wrestler. They're basically the same character. But yeah, exactly. But yeah, I have Adam Cole retaining for now. I feel like next pay-per-view he's going to drop it. for me. Like, this is tough. Like, I honestly am on the fence about it, but I do have Adam Cole winning.
Like, I could go either way and give a reason why.
Exactly. You can have one for either way, but I have Adam Cole.
I kind of want to go Ricochet.
That's fair. I can
because
agree with you on that, but
Adam Cole's value right now in NXT just keeps going up and up and up. And the next step is NXT Championship.
Right.
And he could take on Ciampa or Gargano for another fantastic championship match.
That's true. But I don't see him going for the title yet, only because Black... Actually, hold that thought, because I could see Black going up after SummerSlam.
Or during...
Raw or SmackDown, I can see him be on the main roster now. Because that was his next step. And there's nothing else for him to do in NXT. He had the win streak. He was champion. You know, he is one of the most over guys. It's all of, if he goes up, how bad does he get buried? Is the next step.
But I still think they would give him one more farewell match, but I don't think we'll get it.
No. I think he's just going straight to the main roster.
Yeah. Just have him go up there on a high note.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They already gave him the injury angle. The same thing with Asuka, so...
Yeah.
You know, that's... Yeah, no, I have Adam Cole. Sticking to it.
Yeah. Next we have the NXT Women's Championship.
Who did you pick? Did you pick Ricochet?
Ricochet.
Okay, so you are Ricochet. So, Cole, Ricochet.
NXT Women's Championship match, Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane. A rematch of...
I think this will be a better match this time.
Shayna's definitely grown over her past couple matches.
Grown, and we also have like a new, like more aggressive side of Kairi Sane, which we haven't seen, which is nice.
Like they put out a good match at Man Classic last year.
They did. The finale between the two of them, it was a really good match.
I think we're gonna get something similar to that.
I think so. They'll have more time.
But now I think they're both elevated up to a level.
And it's Brooklyn too.
Yeah.
Like they have to have a good card, and they have to have good matches, because if not, they're gonna hear it. And they've been at Brooklyn 4 straight years for SummerSlam. It's kind of hard not to, and for TakeOver, it's kind of hard not to.
The women's match at the Brooklyn TakeOver has to be something huge.
Oh yeah, I mean it's hard to follow in the footsteps of Sasha and Bayley. That's like really hard to follow that match. You really just can't. You got to just hope you're like close.
Yeah.
Or at least like that wasn't as good, but that was a really good match.
Shayna definitely knows she has to do something.
Shayna knows she has to do something
to cement herself where she is.
Right. I could actually see Kairi Sane walking out, but that's not. I could see her walking out, but that's not my pick. I do have Shayna winning one more time.
Yeah, I think she'll just get to Kairi Sane too much, like gotta wear her down.
Yeah, and she'll be tough.
Yeah.
She'll be tough. Yeah, no. I have Shayna winning.
It's definitely going to come something close.
It's going to be a close fight.
Kairi Sane's going to get that really close.
She's going to hit her with the elbow.
She's going to hit her with the elbow.
But Shayna's going to get hit with it and roll out.
2 3/4 pin.
Something like that. Or Shayna's going to get hit and she's going to roll out before Kairi can cover her.
And then Kairi does one of her screams and it's just over from there.
Yeah.
Straight into a lock.
Mm-hmm. But yes, I have Shayna winning.
Yeah, somehow. I'll talk about it later. For one of the SummerSlam matches, something else that I have.
I know, I kind of think I know where you're going to go with this. But yeah, we'll talk about that at SummerSlam time.
So getting on, the final match of the night. Last man standing match for the NXT Championship. Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano.
Once again, this is going to be a great match.
It is.
The chemistry they have together, the matches they put on, it is so hard to beat them for match of the night because they're so good, and you know they're going to get a decent match.
This is what their
this is their third matchup.
Yeah.
And each time the match is still good. You sit there and you're kind of like, after a while, okay, I'm sick of this. No, every time I watch them wrestle,
and this is their deciding match.
And I can't get sick of them. You can't get sick of their matches. They're good matches every time.
I mean, at any point, either one of them is after Alistair, the next logical person to go up.
Absolutely.
Either one of them can go on either show and be phenomenal.
Tommaso Ciampa is the best heel in wrestling right now.
Yeah.
In all of wrestling. In New Japan. In Ring of Honor. In Impact. In Lucha Underground. Whatever you want to bring up, Tommaso Ciampa is the best heel we have in wrestling right now. And it's organic heat, and it's just pure hatred.
When you don't even need music, and it's just people cussing you out, you know you're in the right place.
You know you're doing something good when you don't even need music, and it's still loud. Like, extremely loud. Like, he gets more boos and everything than Roman Reigns, but for the right reasons.
Yeah. Did you see what Roman said? He's like, oh,
I don't care. I don't
see those people.
He's like, I don't know those people.
It's like, wow, that's the guy you want to be the face of your company.
I don't see these people and I don't care. They don't know me personally. You still suck, but it's okay. You know.
We don't want to talk about Roman during this. We'll make fun of him later on.
Yeah. We'll bash that match later.
Who do you have?
It's so tough. It's so tough because I could see Johnny walking away with it. But I can see Ciampa holding on and maybe giving Black one more match between him and Black.
Either that or you could also see the Gargano versus Black match. It wouldn't have the same kind of thrill, but the match in general would just be great.
Yeah.
Gargano will be like,
who's the heel? Someone's got to play the heel in that. I can see Black just being aggressive and being angry, and it's just because he's dark and angry. But people are still going to enjoy it.
Yeah,
people are still going to cheer for him. People cheered for him when he black masked Gargano in the face. The crowd started chanting, "You deserve it." I never thought the crowd would have did that to Johnny. Never, because Johnny's the biggest baby face right now.
Which is why I can see Brooklyn's arguably one of the bigger NXT takeovers.
Oh, absolutely.
If not the biggest
absolutely.
takeover.
Yeah, they're kind of... Brooklyn is the NXT pinnacle of takeovers. Like, everything measures up to that. Yeah, you have the ones before WrestleMania, which is in the same town as WrestleMania, and you have the ones that are in all the other towns. Like, Philly's NXT takeover was a good crowd. But every takeover...
NXT Chicago's, that's always great.
Chicago's always a good one.
But this is...
Anytime it's at Full Sail, it's always good, too.
Yeah.
But that's because that's their crowd. Brooklyn is, like, the... NXT Brooklyn is, like, the WrestleMania of NXT.
It really
in my
is,
opinion.
yeah.
In my opinion. Because the crowd's always nuts. The crowd's always loud. They're always into it. The card always overperforms. Every time. Even if you sit at the card, they're like, this card cannot do wrong. It still comes out with
That's why I have Gargano winning this match. Just because... One, WWE filming Gargano winning in front of that NXT Brooklyn crowd.
Everyone going nuts. The
everyone
going behind it.
Yeah. Like,
yeah, I have Gargano too for that reason.
For Gargano
to win. Yeah, no, I agree. That's who I'm going to do. Like, I can see Ciampa still walking out. I'm on the fence, but I'm more on the fence side of Gargano winning for your exact reason.
Yeah.
Because it's perfectly set up for him to be like...
But, I mean, at the same time... Everyone knows it is set up for Gargano to win this.
And if he loses...
The reaction will still be fantastic.
Oh, because if Ciampa still wins, the crowd's going to fucking lose it.
Because we're going to go on. This match is definitely lasting over a half hour.
This match is going to go 40 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going 40, 45 minutes.
They already had an hour. They already had, like, 45. I could see this being another 45-minute match. This is going to be a long match.
Just great moves, a lot of beating the crap out of each other.
Great storytelling, everything. This match is going to have everything in it.
Someone's going to look like they actually died.
Someone always looks like they actually died.
How quickly before they actually cut each other open? Because remember the last couple times, they just keep trying.
They were so mad.
Trying.
You could tell, like, Johnny and Ciampa were both frustrated. Like, God fucking...
Just like, cut me! I try it!
Just
cut me! I can't!
God damn it, I hate that we can't blade.
No, they're just bringing out machetes.
I feel like at this point, they're going to sit there and be like, look, one of us needs to bleed. It has to happen. I don't care. I think whoever gets busted open, both of them are going to pay that fine.
Yeah.
Both of them are going to pay that fine, just because it's going to make that match so much better.
That's how they should decide who the winner is.
First blood?
First one to bleed. No, because if they had a first blood match, somehow one will just get cut in the first, 2 minutes. Everyone's like,
Doesn't it? That's like stupid. That's why I'm always afraid of those matches. You gotta like really like Vaseline yourself up just to make sure you don't
have
get
to avoid
busted.
every actual move.
Oh yeah, any sharp object, anything coming close, you're like, no.
That's why they should just wait. Is like they're like, okay, we don't know who wants to win this. We're just gonna go whichever one of you naturally bleeds first will win. That doesn't mean like you get thrown off a table and you kind of turn your head and cut yourself on purpose. No.
We're talking about you took a bump somewhere and you get busted open. You throw a chair and you accidentally hit your head and you just start bleeding.
And then here is the next 20 minutes of the match after that.
Yeah. 20 minutes you both go and do whatever you want, but whoever bleeds first wins. That's gotta be tough though, because you gotta book after that. And you're kind of like, well, fuck, who wins? Then we don't know. And then you gotta start writing on the fly.
Yeah.
Like as soon as someone gets busted open, they're starting to write it in to the show. You'd have to write like 2 shows because it'd have to go 2 different ways.
Yeah.
You'd have to write like 2 shows and tape around that.
They could.
They won't do because they don't.
No, because that'd be terrible. Everyone would want to.
Because the storylines change right before the show at times. Vince McMahon changes the whole show like 20 minutes before SmackDown starts. It's like, well, fuck.
I mean, he doesn't change NXT results.
Oh, no, NXT's Triple H, but no.
Yeah.
And Trips is pretty set on it.
Yeah, he's like, this is it. Unless someone has something that blows him away.
Or unless there's an injury that they cannot work around. Yeah.
And I mean, this has the potential to be up there as one of the
it's
top
one of the best takeovers. Yeah,
top 3, top 5 takeovers of all time.
Definitely. Do you know that Corey Graves is the one who picks the theme songs for Takeover?
Does he?
Corey Graves is the one who picks them, not Triple H. It's Corey Graves. Good for him. He picks good songs for him too.
We'll go into theme songs because now we can move over to SummerSlam.
Right.
I haven't heard the name Flo Rida in like 10 years.
He's always at something for
Wasn't
WWE.
he the apple bottom jeans person?
Yes.
Okay.
No, but you know what? He does a lot with WWE.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Like every year, he's at least one of their songs.
Yeah, he's just there for WWE. I don't know. Whenever they do something big in Florida, like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, any of those things in Florida, he's usually the song. It's weird. He has like different songs besides the apple bottom jeans. The apple bottom jeans, boots with fur. He's just the one he's most known for. Florida.
But yeah, do you have the card order loaded up?
I do not.
I gave you one job before we started, Keith.
Oh, I said yeah. My bad. I was. You know what? Someone texted me and it was work related, so I had to answer that text. But I do have the card. It's right here. All right, here we go. Ready? One of the card matches is probably pre-show. The B Team versus the Revival.
It's actually a pretty good.
I would
pre-show
enjoy
match.
this match. I think it's like
I
one of those
actually
matches
watch
like
the pre-show.
too good for the pre-show, not good enough for the main roster. It's like
like
that limbo.
It's like if you put it on there, you don't really want to open your show.
Right.
You don't really want to be somewhere in the middle of your show.
Yeah, you want it to be like second match on the card.
Yeah, and then you're like, but do we?
Yeah. But with the talent that's there, yes. With the fact of how they've been booked and how everything is,
No.
Definitely not.
If it was booked based off talent, they would definitely
that would be a great match.
They'd be mid-card.
Yeah, that'd be a great match.
But
Put
the
in the middle
build-up,
of the show.
but the build-up just...
Well, they're not building up tag teams. So, you know, the Raw tag team division is... That's about it right now. The Revival and the B Team. Slater and Rhino doesn't matter anymore. Authors of Pain, God, they just... at the moment.
Even if you go over to the other shows.
Hardy and Wyatt are breaking up because I think Matt's leaving WWE.
Yeah, he had a lot of...
I think he's just like, it's my time to go.
I don't know if you saw his Instagram post. They're like kind of not cryptic, but like...
They are cryptic.
It's like...
His Twitter's even cryptic. He's like, what?
He's showing like the best of his past. reminding people who he was when he was this.
Yeah, but he like changes stuff. It's weird. I don't know. But yeah. So I think Hardy's gone. Wyatt's getting repackaged, doing something else. I don't know what, but we'll see.
I think he might be off TV for a little while.
Oh, he's gonna be. He's gonna be.
And then he's gonna have a big showing. What comes after the? Oh no, the next technical pay-per-view is Australia.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what that's called.
It's just a super show.
Yeah.
Something like that.
The Super Mario Super Show.
Yeah. Super Wrestle Brothers Super Show.
That's what we're gonna call that episode.
Super Wrestle Brothers Super Show. That's a good one.
Throw Rudy in the sewer.
Okay, so who do you have winning that match?
They're gonna keep B-Team with it.
I have B-Team winning it. They'll probably lose it.
With nothing going on that show with tag teams, they're the only way to make that.
You know what I could do? I could see them losing it the Raw after.
Yeah.
I could see them losing it on the Raw after to the Revival, because that crowd is like a WrestleMania crowd. Usually at the Raw after, it's like the huge wrestling nerds and all the like legit wrestling fans, because they buy out for the whole weekend and everything. So I could see the Revival winning there, or shocker, Jason Jordan's ready to come back, and Chad Gable's been off TV for a while. American Alpha American Alpha coming back.
Well, they were American Alpha. But you had 2.0, so they're
the original.
Yeah, but they're redone.
No, they're back to the originals. They're the OGs.
Are they American Alpha 1.1?
V1.
They're like an updated version.
American Alpha V1. Matt Hardy's their manager. That's what he's getting at. No, but I can see them coming back here winning. Something shock value, something would be cool. Crowd would be happy with the two of them together.
I think they'll have another match. Revival, B-Team, Raw, no matter who wins. Then they come up and just beat both of them like, hey, we're back.
Yeah. Anything to get away from the Jason Jordan, Kurt Angle. Yeah, get away from that.
Anyone wondering, this is a, what, Dr. Pepper, Coke?
Coke.
Guy Coke. Not drinking the alcohols on the YouTubes.
No, he's coking it out. Yeah. Anyway.
I am a member of the Straight Edge Society.
No, you're not. Alcohol has touched your body.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So anyway, the other opening card match, the pre-show match, which I think is just dumb. Rusev and Lana versus Andrade Cien Almas and Selena Vega.
Taking a lot of talent and just putting poop on it.
Basically just putting them on the card. That's basically all it is.
Yeah, you have to pay them. You might as well make them work for it.
Yeah. I mean, that could be a fun match. But it's one of those things where I'm like, this is not where I want to see either one of those guys.
Well, there was a while where I saw Almas and I'm like, they're going to push the shit out of him, and now we're here.
Well, I think now it's because they have Joe and AJ doing their thing, and they have Daniel Bryan and Miz doing their thing. It's one of those things. And Jeff Hardy, Orton, and Shinsuke. So, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, well, we got nothing. We might as well let them do something for SummerSlam. So this is their idea, is that they're letting them do at least something for SummerSlam. I have Andrade and Vega winning. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah, because Rusev just can't win anything.
Yeah.
No matter what day it is.
That's basically where I'm going. See, this is another match. So the next match that I think should be on the pre-show and not on the card. Finn Balor versus Constable Corbin. I don't know why they're having them wrestle each other for the 8th time in like 4 weeks. I'm tired of this match. I don't want to see it. That's what I'm saying. Who cares? We've seen it already. It's done. Either push Finn Balor or put him back in NXT.
Yeah, don't put him on the show. Just leave him off it. I'd rather that at this point.
Yeah, I'm tired of this. You pushed him as the first ever Universal Champion. He gets hurt, which wasn't even really his fault. It kind of just happened. Shit happens. And he's done nothing since.
No. He just walks around and smiles.
Smiles, shows off his abs, and puts on great matches. And does
no matter
stuff
who he's against.
Like in the Royal Rumble where he was the longest lasting guy. So,
if Finn Balor's win this, I don't care. Next.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
Balor next.
Yes. Okay, next match. Daniel Bryan versus The Miz.
I'm actually really excited for this.
I'm so excited for this match. This is like 8 years in the making. This match. This is like a great. I wish WWE did a better build for it, but
It's kind of like hastily put together.
yeah, like they didn't need the throwing of the baby.
Yeah.
In that segment, the videos that they put on this past SmackDown, I wish they separated it. Like the past 3 weeks, each video was on SmackDown.
Yeah.
For the segment. That's what I wish. But either way,
We're still going to get a great match.
Oh, this match is going to be fantastic. This is going to be a great match. This may be my favorite match of the night.
As far as entertainment value goes, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It might be.
Entertainment value. There's a couple matches on this card where I'm like, this is going to be a good match because of the people who are in it. But this is the match where, like, this has my most attention. This match has the most to get out of it. This has the biggest storyline out of it.
This could build the most.
This could build both
SummerSlam.
of them. Yeah, exactly. Post SummerSlam, these guys could be built up the most because of this matchup and
Yeah.
this storyline. Who do you have winning, though? It's on the fence. It's tough. It's a tough one.
So yeah, I guess I have to go Daniel Bryan.
I'm going to go Miz. I'm going with the Miz. He's going to cheat his way through. It's going to happen. I'm also calling that Brie Bella is going to be there. Because Maurice is going to be there. And Monroe Sky is going to slap the shit out of Birdie. Not going to happen. They're too young. But can you imagine that baby fight?
Wait.
Everyone stops watching the match and like, that's so cute! They're babies! But yeah, I have Miz, you have Debray. I could go either way on this match, but I'm going to go Miz. I want to be bold. Going to be bold. Okay, next match. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy for the United States Championship.
I honestly do not give a shit about Jeff Hardy.
Huh? I don't think Jeff Hardy should win.
No, this match shouldn't even be anywhere near anything. Jeff Hardy should be nowhere near the title.
No, Jeff Hardy should be the one retiring, not Matt. But yeah, anyway.
Jeff should be nowhere near this. He's
Yes.
out of breath walking to the ring.
It's because he's too busy humping the air.
He climbs up to the top rope and he's just like, oh my god.
He climbs the top rope, he's like, why do I still do this?
Oh yeah, 6 figures.
Yeah, basically. And they pay all my fucking legal bills.
He's
For all
like,
my DUIs.
he's like, they keep paying me. I'll just jump. Oh. It's just like just a little dolphin dive off the top.
Yeah. So I have Nakamura. He's still winning.
Yeah, Nakamura's definitely winning. Randy Orton's going to be there for some reason. I don't know what they're doing with that.
Did you see him like peering out of the curtain just creepily?
So are they like
That's
going
so
back to
weird.
Randy Orton Legend Killer?
I wish.
Kind
That'd
of
be
like
pretty sweet.
be like, I never said I wasn't the Legend Killer anymore.
That'd
and
be
it
pretty
just
sweet.
ends Jeff Hardy.
Yeah,
And I'd be like,
that'd cool.
okay.
That'd be cool for Jeff to be retired.
Yeah, and how does Randy Orton retire? Does he RKO him himself?
I don't know.
He's
That's
just
really
like,
tough. Like, you realize that Randy Orton's probably going to go down as like one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
yeah. He's
And
definitely
he's- and
surpassed
he's-
his
and
own family.
And he's earned it. You know. He has earned it.
Yeah, he will be up there in the top 10 list.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Accomplishment-wise alone, just because
Yeah.
of it. But, like, if you look at his career and his longevity, he had injuries that really,
One
derailed
thing
him, but...
that did help him is how young he was when he started WWE.
Oh, yeah, because he was only, like, 20. When he
Him
came
and
up.
Shinsuke are the same age. But most of us have seen Randy Orton for the past 15 years plus.
Almost 20.
Yeah.
Him and Cena came up around the same time. You know. So. But
Because
yeah,
Randy's what, 37, 38?
I think he's 40,
Is he 40?
maybe. Let me check.
We're going to check on this right now. I think he's still in his late 30s, not quite 40 yet. Same age as Shinsuke. Oh, Moha.
Randall Keith Orton.
Yes, Keith.
He is 38.
38.
You're correct. 38.
Wow.
38. You're correct.
Yeah, that's not even old.
Shinsuke Nakamura is also 38.
I know my math.
They were both born in 1980. Yeah. Little history fact for you all. Yeah.
Brought to you by me.
Biggest nerd. Oh.
Now you guys know all my wrestling knowledge. There you go. I'm done. See you next week.
Yeah, there's a lot of work for him. He's tired. Anyway, all right, another match. Cruiserweight title.
Fantastic.
I really,
honestly,
I saw this match. I was like, really? No way. It's a great one. Gulak versus Cedric Alexander. I love this match. Already I love this match.
Knowing Enzo isn't in 205 Live, all you have to say is Cruiserweight Championship match. And you can say, great match.
TJ Perkins versus... Kalisto.
Somehow it would still end up being better than probably half of the rest of the show. See?
Yeah, but I don't automatically go, good match. No. I don't get excited for that match. Like, I'm excited for this because this is a good matchup.
Yeah.
Two different styles. Two great competitors. I hope Gulak wins. I don't think he's going to win, but I hope Gulak wins. I love Drew Gulak.
Yeah.
He's great.
So what's your favorite styles? AJ?
I like... That's almost worse than your thousand. Tell that another day. No. I like a guy who can do it all. I'm more of like a Drew Gulak fan because in his other things he can high fly. He just chooses not to, and that's fine. I'm more of a technician.
It's gonna be a great match.
It is. I'm gonna enjoy that match a lot. I still think Cedric's walking out, but
yeah.
But if Drew Gulak wins, I will be ecstatic. I will automatically consider it a good pay-per-view if Drew Gulak walks out champion.
Minimum score of this pay-per-view if Drew Gulak wins is a B.
Yeah. 8 out of 10. If Drew Gulak walks out champion, it's automatically a B.
Not a B minus, a B.
A B. That's all I need.
So it's like, what, an 83?
Yeah, about that.
Minimum 83 out of 100.
Minimum, yeah. Yeah, that's what I got. You have Alexander as
well.
well.
Alexander, yeah.
Okay. First women's title match. Carmella versus Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte has no reason being in this match. Yeah. And you could tell by Becky's face during the one thing. She's like, this is fucking stupid. She has no reason being there.
Charlotte did kind of help push Carmella's character to another level by calling her a diva.
Yeah.
In a woman's thing. And now they kind of, because no one really knew what Carmella was doing, or like they know her character, but it didn't have any like
it was the
substance.
best thing for it.
But the fact that she threw the word diva out at Carmella makes it even better, and makes the matchup and her character better.
Yep. I don't know if you noticed right before the whole Charlotte thing, on a lot of the stuff you kept seeing Nikki Cross. I think Charlotte coming back from injury threw off Nikki Cross getting called up.
Probably.
Because she was backstage, she was on the stage for some of the ceremony, for the women's pay-per-view. Nikki Cross was on the stage.
She'll be on that pay-per-view. She will be on that.
She was the only person in NXT on that stage at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Charlotte kind of threw that off for her.
A little bit.
But I mean, as long as it's not Charlotte, I'm okay with the result.
I think Becky's turning heel. I really do.
I want to see Becky snap.
Yeah, I want to see Becky stop being punny because she likes to do a bunch of puns and all that stuff. I want her to be like legit serious.
Yeah, like everyone knows you are.
Like I'm gonna every match she comes out, I'm gonna take your arm. Is basically what she needs to do. I'm taking your arm, I'm ripping it off your body, and I'm gonna beat you with it. Is what I want Becky to do.
I think I'm gonna choose Becky to win this, but I want to see her like about to put Carmella in the disarm her, and then just see Charlotte out of the corner of her eye, just run over and make Charlotte tap out to it. Be like, you shouldn't even be here.
That'd be cool. I'd be okay with that. I still think Carmella walks out with championship, and she loses it. If not, the SmackDown after SummerSlam, she's losing it at Evolution.
Yeah.
That's my go. I have Carmella winning.
I got Becky.
Sneak her way into wins.
Because I want Becky to win.
I also want Becky to win, but I just...
He's choosing WWE logic over...
Yeah, I'm choosing logic over my heart.
Yeah.
And my gut. I'm going...
Which is usually the best option.
I'm going with my brain. Which sometimes isn't the best option, but... Yeah.
What about if you were going with your wiener?
Oh, Becky.
Becky would still win.
Becky. I would...
Again,
very close.
Still do not want Charlotte to win.
Very close between Becky and Carmella, because Carmella is very flexible.
But again,
just like we said, Becky's accent, flexibility.
Just like we said, we still do not want to see Charlotte win.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, no. Her penis is bigger than most guys I know, so yeah.
She'll bench more than Braun.
Gross.
Next match.
Braun Strowman.
Unintentional,
but it works.
I can read minds. or
Keith, we have Keith telepathy. Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens. Winner walks out with the Money in the Bank briefcase. See, this is tough. Because I can see Braun Strowman just absolutely obliterating Kevin Owens. But I can see Kevin Owens trying to be a chicken shit heel all match. Because it can happen
to get Braun
to get disqualified or anything. Because even if that's the case, Kevin Owens walks away with the briefcase.
And I think that's what's going to happen. And then for the next month and a half, we're just going to see Braun Strowman hunting down Kevin Owens.
Yes.
And that would be great, because you still see the briefcase. You know it's not going to be cashed in anytime soon. You still get to see Kevin Owens. You still get to see Braun Strowman. I think that's the best way to go. That can carry the briefcase another month and a half, 2 months.
I don't know. I think that briefcase is getting cashed in later on. I really do.
I don't see it getting cashed.
I think it is. I don't think they're going to pull the trigger on either one of those guys in the later match walking out with that title, because you're not going to get a good result with either one of them walking out with the title. It's not going to be pretty. Because with the fact that it could be cashed in, you're going to keep people in the seats.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. But if it's not cashed in, you're going to get a lot of negative reviews and a lot of bad stuff. Because you're going to be like, you toyed. Well, first of all, it'd be smart on their part.
No one wants to see
Brock walk out with it.
No one wants to see Brock on their television anymore.
No one wants to see Roman anywhere near a title match.
Yeah, no one thinks he deserves to be near anything.
Yes. But to each their own. We'll move on to that match later on. I have Kevin Owens walking away.
I have Kevin Owens also.
Because I think there's so much they can do, and I think Kevin should have won the
Kevin's the smartest person that can do that.
I think Kevin's the one who should have won the briefcase in the first place. Too. Having Braun hold it makes no sense. He doesn't need it. No. There's no need for him to hold it.
Just to make a temporary shirt.
He won the greatest Royal Rumble. Why does he need the Money in the Bank? I feel like the greatest Royal Rumble, besides the trophy and that belt, they should have had it where he got a title shot.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Just because. And that's just me.
Yeah. Moving on to our next match.
Intercontinental title match between Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins, with Drew McIntyre in Dolph Ziggler's corner, and the returning lunatic fringe Dean Ambrose.
Triple H. He kind of looked like Triple H.
He did, a little bit.
He also looked like a massively jacked Dean Ambrose.
He looked like Tommaso Ciampa with a shorter beard.
Do you remember, was it Extreme Rules when Rollins came back?
Yes.
How he just was jacked.
Well, that's because he sat there and he worked out like crazy, and he could probably only do arms.
And I think Dean...
For a while. Well, Dean couldn't do arms. No. That's even the scare... Well...
His rehab.
Rehab, yeah. Because I was going to say, I was like, well, Seth, he couldn't do anything with his arms. He had to use his legs, so he had to use his arms.
Yeah.
You know,
I was getting a little bored of the other Dean, like the wife beater Dean.
Like, he'll still wear the... Not wife beater, but like the sleeveless.
Yeah, the sleeveless, what he has now. I think I can enjoy Dean more this way.
I don't like I liked his other beard where it was like just like 5 o'clock shadow, not full. I do think it was a smart idea to cut his hair because his hair looked a little stupid at times.
I think he's going to be going in the right direction now, which is good.
Yeah, and he got a huge pop. I'm actually glad he's back though. Like seeing Dean come back, I was like, finally. I miss Dean. Dean leaving was the best thing for him because, yeah, he still had his big fan group and the people still loved him or whatever. But you were kind of like, I'm kind of tired of seeing Dean. He's on TV all the time. It's kind of boring. They're not doing anything with him. Blah, blah, blah. This was good. It got him off TV. Made the people want him back even more.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Brought him back at the best time.
They did. Although I wish they kind of saved him for SummerSlam. That's like the only thing.
They did before because now people are talking about it.
But, well, see, here's the thing. If it wasn't for the internet and people posting spoilers and rumors like, oh, this person's here, this person's at this airport, and Raw's here, blah, 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 I think that's kind of why they did it. Like, back in the day, Dean wouldn't have come out until SummerSlam during that match, and no one would have known. Besides, like, the behind-the-scenes people who weren't posting on
I still think it's fun.
Exactly.
Either way,
it is. No, it's fine, because I'm like, hey, Dean's back, all right. But, you know, there's that. I have Dolph winning because I have Dean Ambrose turning on Seth Rollins and starting that feud.
I don't know if that's going to start right away.
I would. Because you have a lot to do with it. You could be like, you ditched me as soon as I was gone. You went straight to Roman as soon as I was gone. And they could always play it off like, oh, you never called me. You never texted me. Blah, blah, blah. Play all that stupid stuff where it's like, you never checked on me.
It's going to happen. I just don't see it yet.
Well, it's not happening on Sunday. It's happening Monday.
Yeah, Dolph's definitely still going to walk out with the
Dolph's
title.
walking out with the title, though. It's going to happen. There could be a miscue. I can see a miscue between Dean and Seth where Dolph still walks out. But either way, Dolph's winning. This could be fun. Dolph and Seth are a good
Well, it'll be
group
cool
together.
to see Dolph win. So then you know that's over with. You have the miscue with the 2. And then all of a sudden Dolph just gets hit by the Claymore.
I can see Drew. That'd be kind of cool.
He's just like, oh, I've been here the whole time.
They need to do something with Drew, though. Because I'm getting kind of sick of him being like Dolph's lackey. Like,
it's like,
Drew has put on such good matches.
I'm like,
we're like, they need to do something with Drew.
In ring, Drew could probably kill.
Drew's just an animal, though. He's like a machine. He's got, like, perfect physique. He's a perfect height. He's got the look. He's got the charisma. He's a great in-ring performer. Drew could be a world champion. It just took him more time to develop.
That's why I think
when they called him the chosen one.
They could use him now to turn on Dolph and be like, okay, I've seen everything you can do. You are not going to beat me.
Yeah, exactly.
Your title is mine.
Yeah, basically. Drew would make a good
I've just been letting you carry it.
Drew would make a good Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
Be alright with that. I think that would make him a Triple Crown. Not a Triple Crown. Grand Slam. Because he's held the U.S. He's held the world title. Not WWE, but he's held the world title. Tag. He's been a tag champ. And then the Intercontinental.
And NXT champ.
And he was NXT. Not many people can say that. Come to think of it, the only one who can is Seth.
Yeah.
No other NXT champion has won all those other titles. So, yeah. Alright, moving on. Another tag match. The Bludgeon Brothers versus the New Day. Where I'm kind of like, I don't care. It's kind of like whatever.
We're at a moment in time where tag teams are just stale.
No, I wish the Bar won on that SmackDown. Because they've been off TV for so long, and then they came back, and their first match they lose.
Yeah.
Kind of like, oh. Okay.
I think it's the last.
We've seen the New Day in tag matches for so long. It's kind of
like we said, it's probably one of the last hurrahs for the New Day in general.
Yeah. I mean, I still think the Bar should have won, because I think the Bar is the only team that can actually go toe-to-toe with the Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah.
It's like the only team that has it, because Cesaro's like insanely...
It'd either be them or like Authors of Pain, but...
Yeah, but they're on separate shows.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Out of all the tag teams.
That'd be kind of cool. Bludgeon Brothers versus Authors of Pain. That'd be pretty sweet.
They're classic, like...
That's like a car
late
crash.
90s
That's a car
tag
crash
match.
waiting to happen.
Just
No car crash, no survivors.
Bludgeon Brothers are winning this.
Yeah, Bludgeon Brothers walking out.
No one really wants to see Newton. There's probably a few people that want to see New Day with a title.
I think New Day can go for one more run. I just don't think right now is the time.
No.
Just one more run later on. Small one. But no, now is not the time for them. Should be the Bar, Sanity, which they booked like shit so far. Even worse than Authors of Pain, I think.
Like, they've held Sanity off TV for a while, then it's just like, okay, bury them.
Yeah, they came on, they haven't done jack shit.
Yeah.
You know, so, anyway, alright. Next match. I mean, there's 3 matches left, but I don't know what specific order this is going to go in. I'm assuming the way they have it
Well, we
right
know what the
now
last match
now.
is.
The last match is going to be...
We got less than 15 minutes to go over them.
We got plenty of time. The most we're going to talk about is AJ versus Samoa Joe for the WWE title, which is probably my favorite match on the card besides Daniel Bryan and Miz.
This will end up being probably match of the night.
I hope they just let him go. Don't give him restrictions like they did with Shinsuke and AJ's first match. Like, just let him have it. Let him do what they want.
Joe and AJ are like,
they know what they're doing.
we've wrestled each other so many times.
We can put on a quality match. Yeah, just let us go. You know, I don't want... I hate the build-up they've had to it, though, because it's kind of stupid. The build-up they've had is pretty stupid. Yeah. But I'm hoping this match is like old-school TNA X Division title match between the two of them. Like, just would be a... Not to be that guy, but a phenomenal match. You know.
Who do you got?
AJ.
Ooh.
I want Joe to win so bad, but I still just think they're just going to keep running with AJ.
I honestly think Joe is like one of the only people right now that could take out AJ.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think Joe is the only one, but I think logically in WWE's standpoint, they're just going to go, AJ's making the money, AJ's doing it. You know what? No, I'm changing my mind. I'm going with Joe. Because AJ already has the longest reigning WWE champion. Yep. I'm going to go Joe. I'm going to go with Joe. It's finally going to happen. It should have happened with Brock, but it's going to happen now. I got Joe. You got Joe?
I was going with Joe.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on.
He will be a fine.
I think he'd be a great champion. Because he'd sit there and be like, ha, you're next? Alright, you're dead. And you can also still go with AJ and Joe for a couple more. So, yeah. Moving on. Alexa Bliss defends her Raw Women's Championship against Ronda Rousey.
Way too soon for Ronda to have another title match.
I think it'll be fun though. Although I don't think they were going to do what they were going to do because of the tragic passing of Jim the Anvil Neidhart. I thought Natty was going to turn on her at SummerSlam so that we could have Ronda versus Natty at some point at Evolution. I think that was going to be, but because of this, I don't think it's going to happen. Unless Natty sits there and goes, guys, I'm good, I can do it. I'll just miss Raw. You know.
She's like, you stole my spotlight.
Yeah, you stole my spotlight, you used my friendship to gain a spotlight and all that stuff.
Use my experience, use my family.
Yeah. So that's no, I still have Alexa walking out with the title.
I do too.
Because they're not gonna let Ronda win the title until WrestleMania. I guarantee you WrestleMania is when Ronda wins it. I would if I'm a betting man, I'd put money down on that.
I'm not a betting man, but I would probably still put money down on that.
If it was like $1 bet, would you do it?
$1, yeah. I got like 2 of them.
I got like $1 and change.
But yeah, Alexa's gonna walk out.
Yeah, Alexa's walking out. So, okay. And now on to the match that no one wants to hear about. Brock Lesnar, Universal Champion, versus Roman Reigns, the Big Dog.
I'm trying to think of a more boring match on this card.
John Cena versus Randy Orton back in 2006 or 8 because it happened every pay-per-view.
Just on this SummerSlam card.
On this SummerSlam card? It's kind of hard to pick a match I think is going to be more shit and more not caring for me The closest I can think of is the SmackDown tag match. That's the only one. And I kind of care more about that match than I do this.
All we care about in this match is the title itself, which hasn't been actually relevant in like 2 years.
It's finally coming off Brock. I don't think Brock's holding on to it. If Brock walks out champion, I'm going to sit there and just be like, Brock's champ forever. Brock's never going to lose it. That's my opinion. They're going to have Brock defend it like Roman did in the Royal Rumble, and Brock's still going to walk out champion.
Yeah.
Just put it on TV. It needs to be on TV. It has to
But
be.
say that they'll be like, oh, you guys want it on TV. But now you're complaining it's on TV because it's on Roman Reigns. It's like, yeah,
but it's not going to be on Roman, though. Like, if they take that title off of Brock, whoever has a Money in the Bank briefcase is cashing in that night. That is my mindset. Is that whoever has a briefcase is cashing in. Because they know for a fact...
They do.
Because you know for a fact the crowd is going to riot if Roman walks out. The crowd's going to really flip out if Brock is the champ. Everyone's going to sit there and wait for the cash-in. That's the only reason they're going to stay in their seats. They're not staying in their seats for that matchup.
You do not want to be on the streets if that is not cashed in.
Yeah, I don't want to be anywhere near Brooklyn at that point. I would not be in any of the 5 boroughs of New York at that point. I would stay as far away from New York as possible. You may be safe in the Adirondacks. That's about it. Maybe.
Just go hike it up there somewhere. Just get lost. No cell reception where no one else knows what happened.
Yeah, just don't go near.
We will riot.
Do not. I would not be happy. This match scares me because I don't know how angry I'm gonna get. I may get violently angry at this match.
It's gonna be like one of those ones where we're sitting here.
We're either gonna be like, "Motherfucker, I called it."
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Unless someone cashes in and they walk out, I'm gonna be like, "Thank you," and then walk away.
Well, they do the common NXT thing, which they've been doing. Well, after the cameras were turned off, it was cashed in. Really, I want to fucking see it.
No, because something like that, you want to see it. They're gonna want to see it. You know what's gonna do? They're gonna do what the smart thing would be is they would end the show and they're like, wow, they're kind of ending it early, and have the thing pop up like what they did with Ciampa all the time, where you think the show's over and all of a sudden, no, it's not. They should do something like that and then have them cash in.
Yeah.
That would be the smart play. Because everyone's going to think, motherfucker, they got us again? Wait, what? Then you pay attention, and then it happens.
So if Gulak wins, and it's not cashed in, and one of those two douchebags walks out champ, it can move it below a B.
Yes, I would say it's a C. But if Gulak wins, it automatically saves the show.
But if Gulak loses...
If Gulak loses...
It's not cashed in. This
not
pay-per-view is automatically like...
one of the worst.
Best, a C-.
It's one of the worst, in my opinion. It'll be one of the worst pay-per-views of the year. If Gulak doesn't win it, it's not cashed in. One or the other has to happen, and if both happen, I'll probably consider it the second best pay-per-view of the year.
Of all time.
Gulak wins is automatically in the greats. Up there with WrestleMania 17.
WrestleMania what?
WrestleMania 17? That was shit compared to SummerSlam. Did Drew Gulak win at WrestleMania 17? No, it's shit then.
Did Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns carry the universe? No.
Okay, then.
Yeah, that is
it. That's all.
We pretty much hit our time limit.
We've hit it.
If you've actually listened this far, we thank you.
Yeah, leave us your predictions at the bottom. Rudy, write your predictions at the bottom.
Write your predictions
all
at
of
the
them.
bottom.
Write them.
Now.
If I don't see their written, Rudy, I'm going to come to your house, and no, I'm not going to come to your house. That's too much work.
If we don't see it,
we won't
pick you up next week at your house.
You have to Uber. You have to Uber for next week.
You got to Uber or Lyft.
And not Lyft.
Or JDate. I don't know what you got to do to get over here.
You have to Grindr.
You have to use Grindr to get over here. We miss you, Rudy.
Bye, Rudy. Miss you. Love you.
Over there.
People over there, love you too. Happy Rusev Day.
Happy Rusev Day.